Okay, now we're going to continue. I'm going to talk to you about how to do this. Okay, now this is really important for insertion. Okay, now inserting a sentence, right? The English language has clues. Okay, now this is probably the most important. So listen up. Okay, you take your pen and paper. 종이랑 페이퍼 갖고 와고 이게 진짜 중요한 부분이야. I'm going to show you how to cheat. 이 방식이 특이한 방식들이 많어. Okay, these are hints. 어떻게? 이걸 찾아내는 방법 찾는 거야. 첫 번째, okay? Find the key words. They are usually in a new sentence, but sometimes they're in the reading passage already. Okay? key word라는 거는 이제 우리가 다 설명할 거야. 첫 번째, pronoun. Okay? Everyone knows what pronoun is, right? pronoun이라는 거는 뭐 이름 같은 게 아니고 뭐 it, she 뭐 그런 거잖아. these, such, so, etc. These pronouns tell you that something before has to mention her. Let's say David, he. The sentence before has to say something about a man, or he, or she, okay, or these, okay. So basically, it has to go back to the actual noun, okay, of that person. Okay. The other key words that people you have to understand for this type of questioning is transition words, right? Therefore, however, as a result, consequently, right? Now, what these describe, for example, therefore, is a result of something that happened before. The sentence before has to give the result of what the new sentence is going to be. If they use the word however, it's the opposite of the sentence before. Okay? As a result is a cause and effect. So basically, it's a result of what the sentence before has. Okay? Consequently, it's the same thing. These are clues telling you how to connect the previous sentence. Or it's mostly all previous sentences for this one. Okay? Now, the other way, 되게 치사한 방법이야. Okay? First mention, second mention. Okay? In the English language, I don't say I have an apple, car, bike, okay? The next sentence, we don't go all the time. So what do? We reverse it, go back and forth. The first sentence we say at the very beginning. The next sentence we start with the. Okay? You're kind of going, are you serious? And when you're writing something, you don't want to go blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, right? What happens is 만약 그렇게 쓰면은 되게 웃기게 보여. 읽는 사람도 괴롭고 지금 유치해. So we reverse 아랑 너랑 바꾸는 거야. Example of this is here. The first time we mentioned the noun, right? So here we go. A common problem in schools today is students' empathy. The problem is a result of many changes in the United States. Now, if I use our continuously, it sounds like this. Our common problem in school today is students' empathy. Our problem it sounds ridiculous. So the English language, we reverse it. Okay? So, hint. If the sentence before what you're going to insert start with and you start with it's most likely not there. Okay? This method tells you where not to put it in. Not where to put it in, where not to put it in. Okay? 어디 안 넣는 방법 알려주는 거야. Next one. Extenders like further, okay? Other, additionally, also, as well. Right? Now these basically tells you they're adding something to the previous one. So the previous one has to be an extension. Okay? These are also keywords. Okay? Now, you're like, the next one is called even. And you're like, what is even? Okay, now even, right, shows surprise. Like, an example, even grandmothers are interested, okay, something before tells you even. So even if I don't look at it, right, because even grandmothers are investing in stocks markets these days, right? So when you say even, right, they're giving you something shocking, something surprisingly, right? Okay, so even shows, it basically shows surprise. So businessman, policewoman, call students, even, right? So it's like all even, it's not like although, but kind of you get 당황하게 얘기하는 거라서 이런 걸 자주 넣어. 토플. 똑같이 네트도 똑같아. The other one we're talking about is synonyms. Okay, now you guys all know. Okay, for example, here, thousands of Japanese came to the United States last year to study. Many of the students say that they want to learn English for their career. Okay, what are the synonyms in here, everyone? You take a look. Learn English and study the same thing, right? Got it? Okay. Students equal thousands of students, same thing, right? The only difference is study and career, right? So what happens is we use synonyms in very, very similar parallel patterns to make up the next sentence. Okay? 똑같아. 의견이 거의 비슷한 것 같다가 두 번 얘기할 수 있잖아. example 중간. Okay? Structure used in pairs, on the other hand, right? On one hand, this doesn't mean, on the contrary, these are the opposing of what's supposed to be said. Okay? Now go back to the paragraph and find the word that is referred to, right? Okay? You're going to find it. Okay? Remember that TOEFL needs to be able to provide an answer correct, not just what sounds best. A lot of you guys go, 여기 들으니까 소리 괜찮네? 듣기 괜찮네? Sound has nothing to do with it. Okay? It has to do with the location. Does it make logical sense? Okay? And make sure the new sentence makes sense logistically in the actual sentence. Okay?